Hey everyone, Zephyr here with IGM for another Let's Try, and we've got a bit of an indie creeper today. It is one of the first-person explorative horror games. And here we go. Rather loud volume. I'll tone that down a touch. I don't really understand what's going on right there with that sound. Or, for that matter, right here. You just kind of, yeah, walk out of the fuzzy room and into the game. And this is how you see the entire game, through the lens of a camera. You're in an asylum, investigating for some sort of research report, probably. Controls are very simple. WASD to move. The mouse looks around. There is no invert mouse. Again, kind of annoys me. But I can deal with it for a game like this that doesn't require a whole lot of movement or sharp movement. Doesn't require aiming. That's one of the big ones. C to crouch. It's a hold C, it's not a tap. However, like you saw right there, don't be surprised if I look the wrong direction frequently. Light on, light off, light on. You notice that... Oh, no, it changed this time. When I tried this game out, see what it looked like? I could see right through that radio. It was transparent. I thought it was rather interesting. I thought it was intentional. Wait. Lights off? Okay, it's still not transparent. So yeah, it must have been a bug or something. No idea how the hell I pulled it off, or what could possibly make it happen, but... There's no inventory screen as far as I've been able to find, so that thing that I just picked up, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, it's one weird painting. Yes, yes it is. You notice it is rather dark. Rather exceedingly dark, and it does that all the time to freak you out. Whenever anything happens out of the ordinary, it does that to freak you out. Oh, with the tool. That's what the thing that I picked up was for. So you don't have an inventory system. It's just a matter of if you have stuff, you can use it. And if you don't, you can't. Alright, we've got the zoom in, zoom out going on. And yeah, I think you can tell what that is. And you notice the movement while you're zoomed way in is really touchy. It's a nice little feature. When you're zoomed all the way out, it's a normal mouse look. The further in you zoom, it's kind of like zooming in a sniper rifle. It gets very touchy. And I don't know why that message just popped up again. See? It fizzed out and the body disappeared. You can sprint, shift button. It speeds you up a little bit, but you can't shift or sprint while crouched, which is not really an unusual thing. It's nothing I wouldn't expect. The games that you can sprint while crouched are kind of weird. I mean, you know, whoever that is, the dude's calf muscles are burning if he's sprinting while crouched. There's not a whole lot of room to stride. V for stealth. And this is where the atmosphere really starts kicking in. It got even darker. You can hear your heartbeat. I'm not sure what the stealth is for, but it exists to freak you out. That is what it is for. Everything goes black and white. You lose what little shades of brown you had. And the heartbeat melds very nicely into the music, the sound in the background. And the drastic sound change from the camera spazzing out like that, staticking out, is very startling, oftentimes. I can't see jack. So I'm gonna not cheat, but show you a control that I figured out before they told me about it. The night vision. Makes it so much easier. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to stealth and night vision at the same time, but you can. So I do. Because I figure stealth is always a good thing when there's monsters creeping around. I'm not positive there are monsters creeping around yet, but I imagine I'm not actually alone in here. The classic side peeks. I guess I shouldn't really say classic. Well, maybe. They're in a lot of older games, but they kind of phased them out in a lot of newer ones, at least with my experience. I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. I kind of prefer third-person. So it might be hard to say. Okay. Stupid. Oh! Alright. The lack of a voice for him is... I don't know. I mean, it's not horrible. I certainly don't mind reading text at all. But I think with the right voice actor, they could add even more atmosphere to the game. It's really hard to say. I mean, like a game that I watched played a while back, Cry of Fear, a Half-Life 1 mod that they kind of went horror with. The guy's voice, main actor's voice, took some getting used to, but it was a pretty good addition to the game. See, press F for vision. But I already had it on. Oh, for some reason you have to click the mouse key to move there. You're like stuck or something. So yeah, I pretty much never go without the night vision. Whoa. Nice and bloody. A little bit of sprint going on. A little bit of boxes falling. Okay, I thought the door was ajar, but there's just a box there. Oh! There he was, and then he's gone. Except that his shadow is still there. Okay, he's not invisible. He's actually gone. He just left his shadow behind. We've got a Peter Panism. The hell? Why did key pop up? I need a key for the door that I have not found? Okay. I will look for a key then. There's no jump. So you just have to move around. Oh, interesting. Glowing bottles. Can I close doors? Yes. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, if it'll close me in here with something, or if it will keep things from coming in. What are these? Painkillers. Could one of these kill me or make me feel better? I don't really think I was in pain, but you know. The hell's wrong with my... Why would... Okay, so there's painkillers for you and tape for fixing your camera. That's footsteps. And it wasn't mine. Come on, take the key. Jeez. They leave you expecting things. Randomly throwing noises at you. And of course, picking something up is the perfect time to set off a scripted event. Oh god. Thought I saw a body, but it was just this. So you can shove stuff around. Some, not much, and not for very far. Oh, there's a scratch on my camera. I wonder why. I just fixed my camera. Nothing hit me. I mean, okay, I walked into the mannequin, but... What the hell? I don't know, it sounds... They throw so many random sounds at you. Nice, the door closed behind me. And they've already proven that just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there. baby. Okay, that disturbs me far more than if they'd had a monster growling in there. It's like, I don't think I want to go in that room. I have no desire to go into a room where a baby is crying in an abandoned asylum. The hell? I have no idea why that clicked. Is that a lantern? Take the keys. Can't take the lantern? Damn. Oh. Yeah, there's something trying to walk through the door. Let's go this way. And hope and pray the baby doesn't start crying again. Nice. Oh, and now we have a flashback after I walked into that room. Time for some storytelling. Will they explain what the hell I'm doing there, maybe? Oh, no, complete scenario change. So now, instead of being in the asylum wandering around in Freaksville, I'm back in my office. That's very interesting. It kind of breaks up the game a little bit, shows you some different viewpoints, and mostly it breaks up the game a bit. It changes your stress level. And I got cut off right in the middle of what I was talking about. Minor technical difficulties. I stopped right after that though, so you really didn't miss much. Do keep in mind though, that area is not as peaceful as it looks. I didn't run anything too dangerous, but it does start getting creepy. I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens after that, but I also got stuck, which is why I stopped, so... Either way, it was going to end shortly. But that is Shutter. I think Shutter's the full name, or Record Shutter. Anyway, indie horror game where you look through a lens of the camera the entire game. Makes for a very interesting atmosphere. It's honestly really kind of nice though. It definitely puts you into the game a little bit differently than most of them. Check it out for yourself though, and thank you for joining me. I'll catch you all next time. See you later.